Alright, enough is enough. I got to say my piece. I'm going to say it today. And this goes out to all my cosplayers of color, whether this applies to you or not, because I'm going to say what I have to say. So I hope you're ready, because I'm ready. So let's do it. Hey everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. The weather's a little bad on my side of the world, but you know what? You can't have good days without bad ones. And the sky is getting cleaned out, so we're not too much worried about it. First of all, before I get started, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you to everyone who has been showing me love. The comments in my videos is just filling my heart full of joy. And I appreciate this so much. This is what I do, and you guys are responding, so thank you. Us small YouTubers, we're not there to make the money. We're there to put out what we feel is relevant. And we have people that are interested in our opinion, so thank you for coming and checking out my part of the world. Okay? If you haven't already, please subscribe. I know this is something you hear all the time, but if you go back in my archive and in my library, you'll see that a lot of my videos have messages, so please subscribe. Please share. Spread the love. Spread the love of me, the Black Unicorn. Yes, and that is my hashtag. Hashtag Black Unicorn. I'll put that at the end of my Instagrams and at the end of my Twitter, because I am a Black Unicorn, and I'll do a video explaining what that is later. Don't forget to hit me up on social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And there are people who have reached out to me, so hey, let's continue to share the love, continue to support each other in all our endeavors, which leads me into my subject. As most of you know, I am a cosplayer. Not only am I a cosplayer, I'm a cosplayer of color, which means I have a better tan than most people, or have a better tint than most people. Melanin. Yeah, well, mine's more like milk. I don't have a whole lot, so I'm going to just call like I see it. But I have to address this. As a cosplayer of color, I understand that there is a lot going on. Now, if you're a cosplayer, you've already known what the stigma can be for people who don't understand what we do. We make the costumes, or whether we buy them, or we sit at home and we craft them out of craft foam and fabric and everything else. We are creating a persona of our own making in respect to something that we have seen. Whether it's a superhero, an anime character, TV character, gaming character, you name it. So we do this because we love what we do. And the community as a whole has been more or less supportive. But you've always got those people on the outside who are going to be those dissenting voices where, oh, well, this character is this, so and you're portraying as that. That's not, that doesn't translate. Or why are you doing this? And why is it translating this? And you know what? That's fine. Because you're always going to have dissenters no matter what you do. But the problem that I have today, other than the obvious, which I can push to the side, is that we have dissension in our own community. We have own cosplayers of color who are acting like they are the elite, that there are people amongst them that are less than them. And this is the problem that I have. And I warn you right now that I may say some language that you don't normally hear from me, and I will apologize in advance because I'm upset. This bothers me. And there are my friends out there who I've met that are photographers and cosplayers who are going to hear this. And I hope what I say resonates with you. 3 years ago, I decided to go on a journey to become a cosplayer. And as most of you know, and if you've seen me, my main cosplay of choice is Patriot from the Young Avengers. I picked a character to my liking that has a history, a family history. Now, not everyone's going to pick what they're going to pick according to what I do, according to my criteria. That's fine. You're going to pick whatever you want to pick, and I highly encourage you to pick whatever you want in the cosplayers realm. There are so many choices to choose from, and there's so many different genres to pick from, by all means. But the people that I have a problem with are those who want to nitpick at the costumes that they see or nitpick at the people that are making them because they're not according to this stature or according to this specification, and you're not body friendly and all this other stuff. And I'm here to tell you, we as cosplayers of color already have a stigma on us because we have color. Whether we are African American, Asian, Hispanic, combinations. When you come from overseas, we already have this stigma on us, so we are defending against the normal dissenters. But now we shouldn't be fighting against the own people in our own world. If you're a cosplayer and you're opening your mouth because somebody is not portraying Ms. Marvel like you figured like they would, or you got every incarnation of Green Lantern, but you wouldn't do it that way, or even Diva from Overwatch, and that's just garbage. You need to shut your fucking mouth. You need to shut your mouth because you are going against the grain of everybody who's trying to be creative. Now, I know there are people who are doing this for the first time and they're intimidated, they're terrified because they want to come off in a positive light. But God forbid, if they come across you somewhere along the line and you, as a cosplayer, and I even pointed people who have some fame, I'm talking about Facebook fame and Instagram fame and Twitter fame, and you see people at the community at the conventions and they walk up to you and they are showering you with praise. First time cosplayers showering you with praise and saying thank you. You are the reason why I'm doing this. You have been my inspiration. Now, for the most part, being polite is not tough. But when you literally blow somebody off, or you are judgmental and you nitpick their costume because it's not to your specification, that is a fucked up way of doing it. You are a fucked up individual. You are taking somebody who has finally got the courage to do something because they feel like they're in a community that's going to accept them. Finally accept them. And you are the voice that can take it either way. You can either bring them into the brood, bring them into the fold, hold them close and say, hey, I like what you did. Can I offer some pointers? No. Your costume's okay. I would have done this, 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 and this. Or maybe you could pick someone that's a little bit more friendly towards you. You know what? Enough of that. If you don't want to support the cosplayers of color, if you're more worried about your internet fame, or your Instagram fame, or your Facebook fame, then you need to get the fuck on. Matter of fact, go join those dissenters out there who are sans color that want to put us down. I've been hearing about it. I'm hearing about it from my friends who are cosplayers. I'm hearing it from people who are fellow cosplayers, not quite friends yet, but we're getting to know each other, and just fans as a whole. You already know how I feel about monetary cosplayers, and not all of them are like that. You have some that are genuine and sweet and down to earth, and I've mentioned their names before, and they know who they are. To you guys, I pray that God continues to bless you in any way, shape, or form as you go forth. But it's you few who want to turn around and make yourself so elitist and so perfect with your 7,000 followers or 8,000 or 80,000. So when someone approaches you at a convention, whether it's San Diego, whether it's Dragon Con, or even a smaller con like, oh, I don't know, maybe like Blurred Con or KatsuCon or any of them other conventions, and they walk up to you and you shoot them down. Do you realize that we have enough people dealing with depression in our communities as it is? That they're finally able to come out of their shell? And because you're so busy getting ready for this photo shoot, or you've got this panel, or you got to meet up with your other friends who are part of your clique, or as I've heard, mean girls and mean boys. I've heard that. So-and-so's cool. Oh, don't fool with them. That's a mean girl. And then you meet them, and they just verified everything you just heard. What I'm trying to say is this. We as cosplayers of color already are fighting a battle. Already. And we are winning that battle for the most part. But then we got somebody on the inside, or somebodies on the inside, that are consistently trying their best to put down new cosplayers that are established, people that are just getting into their own, who are building their confidence. Why? Just because you spend that much more hours on a sewing machine doesn't make you better. Just because you know how to put on makeup better than someone else doesn't make you better. And it damn sure doesn't make you better if you have a Patreon set up and you're making all this money. Good for you. You're being entrepreneurial. You're being visionary. You are moving forth what you're able to do. Good for you. That doesn't make you an expert, and it damn sure doesn't make you the be all end all. That's what I got to say about that. And I'm at an age right now where no more fucks are going to be given. If there's someone who is a cosplayer who's starting out, I'm going to give them as much advice as I can, and I'm going to praise them for their bravery, for their ability to want to do this, for their desire to do this. And we're going to push forth, and we're going to build. The cosplayers of color community, should grow. And now we've got Black Panther coming out, and I'm here to tell you, we're going to see more of it. We got Black Lightning that's come out, which makes me so happy. But again, we're going to have those people out there who feel like that they are more elite than others. This is a wake-up call for all of you elitists. Now, if you're hearing this, if you're listening to this video, I ask you to do me one favor. Spread this message. Take my video and pass it on and tell someone this is a message you need to listen to. We need to be solidified in our causes of the nerd and geek communities, especially nerds and geeks of color. I got bullied as a kid, and by the grace of God, I did not take a road more unfortunately commonly traveled, where I became depressed and I took my life. But you have people who suffer depression who finally found a conduit in this area. You don't have the right to shoot them down. You don't have the right to look down on them. You don't have that right. Because once upon a time, you were that little boy or that little girl who wanted to dress up as their favorite superhero. And just because you may be more visually pleasing than most, damn sure doesn't give you one up on anybody else. Remember where you came from. Remember where you started. None of us started out famous. None of us started out perfect. We had to start somewhere. I know I did. And if I see a cosplayer, and I swear to you, take this for gospel. If I see a cosplayer putting down another cosplayer of color, I'm getting upset just thinking about it. So help me God, I will dress you down. I will dress you down until the cows come home. That's an old person statement. That means I'm going to keep doing it until I can't do it anymore. We need to stop this madness. We need to stop this. We need to come together. We need to encourage. We need to teach. We need to lead. We need to guide. And most importantly, we need to share and respect. If you can't do this, then the simplest thing for you to do is to exit yourself. Separate yourself. But while you do that, do me a favor. Keep your fucking mouth shut. And don't say anything derogatory about anybody else, because you have now proven yourself to be part of the problem and not the solution. Again, I apologize for my language, but I'm not happy about this. And when I take these bad boys off, I'm not happy about this. I got into the game late. But see, I'm at an age right now where I can tell you about yourself. So don't do it. Don't do it. We need to be solidified. We need to be a group. We need to be a family. To everybody out there who is cosplaying and bringing a positive message, you are the real MVPs. To everybody who is cosplaying for the first time, you are the real MVPs. To everybody who's encouraging those who are doing it for the first time, you are the real MVPs. For everybody who is downing, dissenting, insulting, infighting, and talking about other people, that's why your ass is still the water boy on the team. So get what? Get that quality H2O and shut the fuck up. Thank you so much, you guys, for checking me out today. Please like, share, and subscribe. And to everybody, as I always say, no matter how mad I get, stay nerdy, stay geeky, and most importantly, stay sexy. Bye, guys.